Um, Poultry farmers are clearly concerned. We spoke to one earlier in the programme, Jill Adrian, who's farming up near Bankery in Aberdeenshire. They're bringing their birds under cover anyway. It seems that they're being more precautious than government in this situation.
Individual farmers must act in the way that they think is appropriate for their own particular circumstances. That on a voluntary basis, if that's what they think is right for their flock. It would be disproportionate, however, for government to say that every bird in the country, including backyard keepers, have to bring their birds under cover at this point. To put it into context, there have been something like 80 plus outbreaks of avian flu in England since the beginning of October, where in Scotland we've had 4. We've also only had a tiny number of wild bird positives in comparison to hundreds down south.
Isn't the problem there, though, that you're relying on those people who keep a few birds in their back garden or their backyard to do the right thing? And actually they might be the ones who need to be told to put the birds indoors to save huge flocks.
So avian flu doesn't tend to spread from flock to flock. It spreads because of introduction of the virus from the environment into the flocks. So I think we need to stop trying to blame backyard keepers. There are consequences.
Not trying to blame them, but wild birds might stop on their land and then move on.
They might, but if they drop the virus on their land, then it's those birds that will die from it. Those individual poultry keepers with half a dozen birds are not going to spread it to commercial flocks.